if I would ask you that why somebody should take your PMP class or your CTT plus class,
Yeah.
Tell me your pitch, because I know you're a pitch man.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is I try to have a double goal. Everyone wants to be certified, but I don't do it just for the test. And some instructors do, and then the students think, well, even if they pass the test, they don't feel like they learned anything. They feel a little bit hollow about it. I really try to do both. My philosophy is you're really there to learn and get certified. I have a very high certification rate, but I use the certification as a carrot, like they say. I try to say, learn the stuff really well. The more you learn the skills, then you'll be able to pass the test, but you'll also be better today on the job. You'll be better tomorrow on a job interview. You know, if you pass a test but you don't remember anything, you're not going to get a job when you go on an interview and people say, oh, you have PMP on your resume. Tell me the difference between, you know, cost performance index and schedule performance index. And if you don't know what you learned in the class, you're not going to do very well. So I try to really make it very much about learning. Something that I've also developed over the years. As you know from my book, I have a lot of templates, so I create templates. I try to be very pragmatic, and templates is a great way. It works very well with project management and with the CTT class. So with project management, I give the students a template for a project charter, a template for a risk register, and I like to show them that I'm helping them. So I'll say, these are unique templates. You can have them for free. I also email copies to the students. It doesn't cost me money, and it goes with the book. So it's a very nice way to learn. You walk home, you go home on the subway, and you have the templates right in the book that you were just working with in your class, and you have it physically. You feel like you've done it because you've created a template. So that is a very successful method, and that's an example where having your own book is very helpful when you're teaching. I do the same thing, though, with the presentation skills. I have empathy is a lot of it. I know, trainers are very shy when they come to a class. They feel intimidated. Who's a better trainer? Who's a PowerPoint genius? People feel intimidated by 20 other students. And I started over the years doing this. I give students a little template of a PowerPoint. Like I'll say, here are 3 basic slides. If you just give these 3 basic slides, this is a way to get you started. And I make them very comfortable. I don't say who needs it and doesn't know PowerPoint. I say I'm sending everyone 2 templates. One is basic, one is advanced. And if you have any questions on PowerPoint, I can walk around and help you. But this way, everyone is kind of equalized right at the get-go. They all can get started. They have PowerPoint. They don't feel silly that they don't know it. And I give them a template that's really easy to work from. And I also, the walking around the room, by the way, I think I've probably always done that, but it's something that I started making a point of in the CTT class. Every student who I get to walk around the room and see how the students are doing, immediately they're going to do a better job. It works very well with the CTT because it demonstrates that you're caring about the student, you're evaluating constantly how they're doing, not just waiting for the end. Instead of saying, here, go do this, here, go do 20 steps, it's perfectly easy, I wrote them down. That's not a fun way for the students. Some people don't feel good getting a list of steps like that. And as soon as you walk around a little and give a little help where necessary, it makes a big difference.